How's it going, everybody? Here we are back again with another $500 PC build. If I recall, it's under 500, so the price to performance that you would be getting with a system like this would be absolutely phenomenal. I consider this a 1440p gaming machine for under $500, and after I tell you a little bit more about it, I think you'll agree as well. So starting off the build, we can go ahead and talk about the GTX 1070 Ti that I have here in the system. It's a sub $100 card, $150 sometimes on the used market. You see a lot of 1070s go for $100 roughly, so a 1070 Ti for... It's got an i5-10400F in it. Boost is around 4.2 gigahertz, I believe. The motherboard or the CPU doesn't support overclocking either way. That'd be the Z490 series or up, Z590, as well as for the CPU, it's a F series. So like I said, no overclocking. If you want to do some overclocking, you can get an i5-10600K like I'm currently running in my system. But it's great for gaming, it's great for 1440p gaming, and it should pair really well with the 1070 Ti. And of course, it's got 16 gigabytes of the XPG, I don't know the SKU for it, DDR4 memory clocked at 3200 megahertz. Now this CPU only supports 2666, so that is actually the max frequency that we will get out of this DDR4 configuration. And this is all sitting inside of the Mac Cube from Deepcool. This is the Deepcool Mac Cube 110, and it's a great computer case. I think I paid $60 for it. This side panel, it's all magnetic. There's actually a magnetic strip that runs across the top and bottom of the panel. It actually slots in, as you can see here. It's got these two kind of cutouts that go upward. And it's pretty effortless. You all can tell which side goes in first from these little cutouts. And it just goes in. There's two cutouts here at the bottom. Let's see if I can get this. First try. Oh, there we go. And just goes on. Now I would say that's pretty thumbs up to the engineering department for creating this. I think every single case should have some sort of implementation that works just like this. No screws, no locking mechanism over here on the side that allows it to be kind of angled out and then pulled out, as well as the little, it's almost like rivets that they use where you could take the side panel off, lift it up, and then it comes out of the kind of like the two pins that are over on the side, kind of like a door. This motherboard also has 5 and 12 volt rails at the bottom and the top. And the CPU cooler is pretty much just a basic CPU cooler from Amazon. I also want to point out this VGA bracket. I have never seen it on a case ever. More 5 volt and 12 volt RGB headers. Let's talk about the pricing here for a second. I just did it quickly on my phone using the screen recorder. So we have $110 for the 1070 Ti. I got this part off of OfferUp. $30 for the RGB fans with the remote. So that brings us to $140. $40 for the power supply. It is a 500 watt from Airskame. $60 for the CPU. No, forgive me. $60 for the motherboard. $20 for the cooler. $80 for the CPU. That brings us to $400. Once we add on the price, we might have already added it on, of $60 for the case, $25 for the cooler? Nope, that's for the SSD. There's the cost of the case right there for $60. And that will bring our total to $485. So there you have it, the cost of the build and with all the components in it. We were close to the mark of the under $500 build, but with shipping and taxes that I forgot to include when I was calculating the overall price, I didn't include all of the shipping and tax. But after you get your 45 and you include the shipping and tax, it will bring it right there to the $500 mark. So overall, this computer right here, it's great for 1440p, and some titles even push it to 4K a little bit, but it's a great 1080p, high refresh rate, 144 FPS gaming machine for $500 in 2022. I don't really think you could beat that. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I will do my best to get the benchmarks posted between today and tomorrow. And if you like the content that I've posted, I'm kind of new to editing and actually making videos of these parts and PCs that I get and work on. I've been doing it for a couple years now, going on 3 years. I've built around 50 systems, sold around 50 systems, somewhere around that, marginal number. So if you do enjoy this content and you would like to see more of it, or just my pretty face, smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and I will see you tomorrow in the benchmark video.